You know that feeling when a perfect influencer gets caught in a lie, or when a billionaire loses half their fortune in a day, or even something small, like that one annoying, overachieving coworker tripping over a rug. Deep down, a tiny part of you felt good. Maybe you even smiled. Don't panic. You aren't a monster, you're just human. But why do our brains find so much joy in someone else's misery? Why is it that the downfall video of a celebrity gets 10 times more views than their success story? Today, we're looking into the dark mirror of the human mind to find out why we're all secretly addicted to watching people fail. Think of your brain like a giant, invisible leaderboard. From the moment you were a kid on the playground, you've been comparing your score to everyone else's. Is his bike faster? Is her drawing better? This isn't just you being competitive, it's a survival mechanism called social comparison theory. In the wild, if the person next to you was stronger or faster, they got the food and you didn't. So, your brain is constantly scanning the room to see where you stand. When someone above you, someone richer, prettier, or more successful, trips and falls, they drop down on that leaderboard. And when they go down, you feel like you moved up. It's like a free boost to your ego without you having to do any actual work. Psychologists have a fancy German word for this, Schadenfreude. It literally means harm joy. It's that little spark of electricity you feel when someone who seemed untouchable suddenly looks very, very human. But wait, there's a twist. We don't feel this way about everyone. If a little kid falls off a bike, we feel bad. If a kind old lady loses her purse, we want to help. We only feel Schadenfreude when we feel two specific things: envy and resentment. Imagine a person who is constantly bragging about their expensive car and their perfect life. They make you feel less than. Your brain starts to feel a sense of injustice. You think, it's not fair that they have everything. So, when that person accidentally drives that expensive car into a ditch, your brain screams, justice. It's a way for your mind to balance the scales of the world. We love seeing bad people lose because it makes us feel like the universe is finally being fair. Here's where it gets even weirder. Watching someone fail isn't just about them, it's about making us feel safe. Life is scary and unpredictable. We're all terrified of making a mistake that ruins our lives. When we watch a documentary about a massive business scam or a person who ruined their career with one bad tweet, we aren't just watching drama. We're taking notes. Our brains treat these failures like a safety manual. We think, okay, they did X, Y, and Z and their life exploded. As long as I don't do those things, I'm safe. It's like watching someone else eat a strange berry in the woods and get sick. You're glad it wasn't you, and now you know exactly which berry to avoid. Their failure is your free lesson. But there is a darker side to this. Sometimes we love watching people fail because we're bored. Modern life is very safe. We don't have to fight tigers or hunt for food, but our brains are still wired for high-stakes drama. We crave arousal, not the weird kind, but the psychological kind. We want our hearts to beat faster. We want tension. A perfect person living a perfect life is, frankly, boring. There's no story there. A story needs a peak and a valley. We love the valley because it's exciting. It's why reality TV is built on people screaming at each other or failing miserably at simple tasks. It's a safe way for us to experience chaos. We get the rush of the disaster without having to clean up the mess. Now, let's talk about the internet effect. Why is this getting worse? In the past, if someone failed, maybe the whole village knew. Today, the whole world knows. Social media has turned failure into a spectator sport. When we see a cancelled hashtag trending, it triggers a mob mentality. Deep in our DNA, being part of the group meant survival. If the group is throwing stones at someone, throwing your own stone is a way of saying, "Hey, I'm one of you, I'm on the right side, I'm not the one failing." It's a way to bond with others by pointing at a common loser. It's cruel, but it's a very effective way to feel like you belong. So, is this all just bad news? Are we all just secret villains? Not exactly. Understanding why you feel that little spark of joy when a celebrity gets caught in a scandal is the first step to being a better person. It's called meta-awareness. It's the ability to watch your own thoughts. The next time you're scrolling and you see a downfall video, ask yourself, am I happy because they lost? Or am I happy because I feel better about myself? Usually, it's the second one. We don't actually hate the person, we just hate the way they made us feel about our own lives. Once you realize that their failure doesn't actually make you a winner, the high joy starts to fade. The truth is, we're all just walking on a tight rope. Some of us have better balance and some of us have a thicker rope, but eventually, everyone wobbles. When we laugh at someone else falling, we're really just trying to forget that we could be next. Next time you see someone trip, literally or metaphorically, try a different psychological trick. It's called mudita. It's the opposite of Schadenfreude. It's the practice of finding joy in someone else's success. It's much harder to do, and it won't give you that quick hit of dopamine that a fail video does. But it's the only thing that actually moves you up on the leaderboard of being a decent human. So, why do we love watching people fail? Because it's a shortcut. It's a fast, cheap way to feel superior, safe, and entertained. But remember, the view from the top is much better when you climb there yourself, rather than waiting for everyone else to fall off the mountain. If you caught yourself nodding along to this, you might have a high level of self-awareness intelligence. Most people will watch this and think, "Not me, I'm a saint." But you? You're actually looking at the truth. If you want to understand the strange ways your brain works that nobody ever tells you, hit that subscribe button. We're going deep into the psychology of the things we all do but never talk about. Tell me in the comments, what's a failure story that you just couldn't stop watching? Be honest. We're all friends here. And if you want to know why your brain chooses to remember your own failures at 3 a.m. but forgets them when you need to learn a lesson, click this next video. It's going to explain everything.